we're just sitting every other. About this round. So I guess first I will sit in and I'm sorry.
thank you all for being here this evening for our spring concert for the Travis Beginning Band. I've told the kids all week, at least when I've seen them, that your parents are going to be impressed with how much progress you've made since you last heard us all together. So we're really excited that you're here tonight. We have some cool music to play for you, and we have some awards and medals that we'd like to give to the students. The first thing we're going to do is everyone, just by participating in band, has earned a medal. And what we will do is I'll call your name. If you'll come down, we'll start over here with trombones. Mrs. Maldonado will place your medal around your neck, and if you'll come on up as you get your medal, come on up and grab a seat where you're supposed to be as soon as we're done. Then we'll get started with the program. If audience members, if you would please hold your applause until everybody's done, and then we'll let them have it. All right, so let's get started. Asher Allen, Cecily Winters, Zachary Fang, Bowie Heath, Trent Robertson, Clifton Zimmerman, Carlos Zilke, Narn Taft, Dylan Maddox, Elliot McLean, Colin Olendyke. They're getting closer and closer to you, Miss Em. Isaac Curry, Isaac Wu, Wyatt Bashir, Connor Alumada, Ben Ballard, Walter Goins, David Lena, Haiti Batista, Michael De La Cruz, Andrew Meyer, Eli Uzo, Matthew Rodriguez, George Walker, Rosha Ate, Valentina Lee, Megan Alvarez, Haley Rendon, Lily Johnson, Joel Ashmore, Tristan Herring, Keegan Holmes. Now we'll go over here.
Carlos Espinosa, Lillian Kremka, Hazel Thomas, Vivian Thomason, Dr. Yost, Jeremiah Mosley, Kurt Fitz, Owen D'Ambrogi, Brooks Castleway, Charles Gibbons, Jeremiah Piper, Cece Feifel, Scarlett Murphy, Ayan Rafat, Valentina Reyes. Kara Myers. Sissy Lewis. Mlada Kudelia. Abby Esty. Owen Meyer. Yara Bulul. Delia Caldwell. Sebastian Mendez. Mario Vicente. Harley Cisneros. Julia Doty. Brooks Bailey. Lucy Segner. Emily Amaya. Aria Alabi. Parson Sue. Nathan Duran. Jeevan Damana. Reed Campra. And Ben Bethany. Now for a round of applause for all of us.
Okay, thank you. So we are going to kick off tonight's concert with a full band selection titled Midnight Madness, and it's written by Brian Baumages, who is one of the Travis band director's most favorite composer. We always play music by Brian Baumages. So we hope you enjoy Midnight Madness. job, guys. Thank you. All right, now we're going to hear from our classes, and we're going to start with our flute class, and they're going to perform Kumbaya. Thank you, flutes. Awesome job. Next, we're going to hear from our low brass players, trombone, tuba, and euphonium, and they're going to perform Aura Lee.
All right, next up, we are going to hear from our clarinet class, and they are going to be performing West Boulevard Rock. Next up, our saxophone class will be performing the theme from Haydn's Surprise Symphony. Next, we have our French horn class performing Lightly Row. Right, next up we have our trumpets, and they are performing Hunter's Chorus from Der Freischütz. And if I said that wrong, blame Google. That's how Google told me to say it.
recent success of the Travis Beginning Band. This past Friday at the Pride of Texas Band Contest, the Travis Beginning Band was awarded the trophy, the tall one that you see here, and for receiving a first division superior rating from the judges. Let's give them a round. So just so you know, and especially for those of you who are going to continue as a 7th grader, the Pride of Texas is the hit of the year. No matter what else we do, everybody loves Pride of Texas, including Mrs. Maldonado and I. It's a really cool day. The kids always behave so wonderfully. They play beautifully. It's just a great day. So you guys were fantastic as always. Thank you so much. Now, we would like to recognize some really outstanding students in Beginning Band. And what we do each year is we select an outstanding woodwind player, an outstanding brass player, and an outstanding percussionist. And if you'll forgive me, I may read just a little bit because I have so much to say about everyone. I don't want to forget anything. We're going to start with the outstanding woodwind player. So this young man has quietly become an incredible clarinet player who, like many of his classmates, can already demonstrate skills on the clarinet far beyond just 1 year of instruction. His work ethic in and out of class allows him to make a beautiful sound each time he plays, and he will be an awesome clarinet player for a long time. Ben Bethke. Okay, let's move on to outstanding brass. This person is a very musically talented individual who came through the door already knowing a lot about how to create music. She's one who also quietly works very hard and is never distracted from learning. I see her almost every day during advisory, practicing and improving her skills, and I have never had a trumpet player overcome the obstacle of braces so fast. Scarlett Murphy. And now for outstanding percussionist. This person is also a very skilled musician whose musical interests are wide and varied. She knows more about music than most beginning students and picks up new skills very quickly. She is a musician at heart and will be incredibly successful here at Travis. Vivian Thomason. Okay, thank you so much. Now I'd like to pause just for a second and ask Christine Allen to come up for just a moment.
Hello. On behalf of all of the band families here tonight, I just wanted to express our gratitude to Mr. Kitchens and Miss Maldonado. From the band boosters, we have a token of our appreciation, and just thank you for all of your hard work this year and for making these students the best they possibly can be.
All right, before we play our last tune here for you tonight, I just want to say on behalf of myself and Mr. Kitchens, some thank yous to some very important groups of people. The first thank you is to our administration here at Travis, Ms. McCon, Ms. Williams, and our awesome counselor, Mr. Smith. You guys support us. You listen to every request that we have. You help work through problems whenever they arise. We cannot thank you enough. What we do up here would not be possible without the three of you. So thank you both so much. And they are both here tonight. Let's give them a round of applause. The next very important group of people that I'd like to thank are all of these students that you see sitting in front of you today. Thank you, students, for joining band. Thank you for being great mold for us to mold into awesome musicians. Thank you for coming to class and being prepared. Thank you for having great attitudes and for making us laugh, because y'all keep us entertained more than you know. So thank you guys very much, and we are looking forward to a future with so many of you returning next year. Thank you guys for an awesome year of beginning band. And last, but certainly not least, probably the most important group of people that Mr. Kitchens and I feel the need to thank is all of you, their parents. Thank you so much for allowing your children to experience band, especially those of you that have kids that are continuing with us. You'll see they will just continue to grow and get better, and it's going to be fantastic. Again, we can't do this job without supportive parents, and that is through not only the Band Booster program, which has been absolutely amazing to have. Thank you to all of you who are involved with that. But even if you are just picking up your kids at 5 p.m. after a practice, or allowing them to go to Pride of Texas with us and bring home awesome trophies like this one, your support means the world to them. Your being here tonight means the world to them. It means the world to me and Mr. Kitchens as well. So thank you, parents, for all that you do. Last thing I'm going to say, if you could just direct your attention to the back of your program. You may have already noticed the very first sentence there that Mr. Kitchens and I feel it very important that your child get a reward, preferably in the name of like ice cream or some other sweet treat. They're all on board for that. All right, our last tune we're going to play for you this evening has become somewhat of a classic in the Travis band, and that is Band Room Rock by Michael Sweeney. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We hope you enjoy our last tune.
you all so much for being here. Don't y'all love it when it's done by 6:30? Great night.
And one final thing for this sweet treat that we know you're going to go get your kids, go up to Hot Dotties, right up Bikini, because tonight they will donate 10% of all of the sales back to the Travis Band. Thank you. Y'all have a nice evening.